There we go. What's up, guys? How you doing? Hello, my name is Zine, and I don't know, like, my hair is kind of whatever today. Hi. It's Sunday, and we actually have a busy day, and you guys are going crazy on the train. So thank you for the level 3. I appreciate you all and what you're doing. Hello. 6 months on a Sounder fan. Wow. 6 months, guys. Thank you so much for everybody for the train and just coming here. I hope you've been having a great weekend, some good time off if you work on a regular 9 to 5 schedule. Otherwise, baby, don't hurt me, True Light Guy. Lazarus, thank you for the 100 bits. How's my weekend been? It's been pretty okay. My sleep schedule's all sorts of whacked up, but otherwise we're fine. And yeah, I had a headache when I woke up this morning, but now I feel like it's kind of gone, and we've got a busy night tonight. We have Sky Factory 4 with CaptainSparklez, and then we're supposed to go into Uno with Bridget, Kara, and CaptainSparklez, and then after that, thanks to Pionk Goose, who is a delight, and you guys should be checking out. She mentioned playing hardcore Subnautica, and I was like, that sounds like a lot of fun. And I've been wanting to play Subnautica again, so I was like, this is a good excuse. We can try it at hardcore. I have no idea how that'll go. I don't remember how badly I die typically in that, but regardless, we're gonna give that a shot and kind of start that out. So we'll see how things go. That's the night. That's a quite a busy plan. And then tomorrow, as far as I know, should be a pretty normal night. And then Tuesday, we're actually, even though it's supposed to be an off day, we've all talked and decided to get back on the Banana Bugatti ship after Sky Factory. So we're planning on going out with Dr. Mick and Chrono Troy and Jared as well. So hopefully you guys are excited for that. What's up, Revenge? Good to see you. Wolf Gaming, thank you for the gifted subs. And then Mattman with the 5 months. Uncle Farts with 4,002. It's oddly specific, but thank you, Uncle Farts, for 4,002 bits and your prominent role in the look back video. I appreciated you very much. And thank you for that. That is extremely generous of you. Kiziaro, thank you for the 100 bits. Briscoe 3043 with the 11 months. We're all shocked that y'all couldn't wait for Sea of Thieves. No, I mean, like, it's not Sea of Thieves, it's that particular group. Like, we just have fun together, and I feel like it's fun for you guys too. So it goes both ways. It showed off your saber skills. Yeah, no, I mean, it was like, you know, it was the sparkles, it was the big, it was the boom, it was just perfect. But it's not just Sea of Thieves, it's just that group, just like we love it together. So it's just fun. So Briscoe, again, thank you for the 11 months. Crazy. Thank you for always cheering me up with your streams. Now I don't get to watch all your streams, but I try and tune in as much as I can. I appreciate that. And life comes. It happens. But nonetheless, thank you for being here and I appreciate it. Jennifer, 26 months. Eve Play with the 300 bits. I hope the packing is going well. In that ignored sort of way. Things will heat up in about 8 days, and then shit's gonna get weird. Crowd Control is a series we're starting, Lazarus, but it's not tonight. I haven't decided like whether or not I need to deactivate the extension in between each one and reactivate it. Whether you guys can hang with it or if it's a problem. But yeah. E-Play 300 bits, Rad Arctic Fox 100 bits, Logic Sequence with 100 bits. Thank you for the choo-choos. Carrot Tops 300 bits. I'm glad you're happy to be here. Jimbo with the 100 bits. 200 bits, actually. Thank you for each of those. Soft Lemur with the gifted sub. Sarah with 5 gifted subs. Thank you. Wolf Sky 100 bits. Ryan with a gifted sub. Jay with 100 bits. Butterballs 32, 11 months. Thank you. In that, I'll get to it later sort of thing. Wait, what? What are we getting to later that we can't? Alley Cat, thank you for the 7 months. I appreciate it. And Plasma Raptor, thank you for the 100 bits. Lyra, thank you for the 150. We have Real Wild Gamer with 200 bits. You're working to build a sub-server, and I want to involve your head. Can I get approval to get a couple of your heads from the mods to include you? Oh, you're on Jordan's sub-server. I think my head's pretty high commodity or high demand. So I know that there's a few out there, but I don't know that we can just willy-nilly create more without upsetting the head market. So I'll have to talk to the mods and find out where our heads end up. George, thank you for the 300 bits. And I appreciate you. Lazarus with another 100. Small things I find fun and funny. You are the only streamer who says my name right without needing to be told how I say it. I love you, Zine. I mean, I butcher a lot. Like, I'm not perfect, but I'm glad I got yours right. And, you know, I don't think it's the hardest I've ever had to deal with. Jimbo, thank you for the 100 bits as well. The extra, that's 300 that I've seen. Albal, 156 with 13 months. Lazarus with another 150 bits. I'm going backwards. There's Jimbo with 110. That's 410 total. Wolf Sky with the 15 months on the tier 2. Thank you for that hype. Jess Jen with the 7 months. Samo Hypo with the 3. The Neek Official with 3. Jimbo with 100. That's 510. It's just building up. Hey, Delta, how's it going? Is Sky Factory over already? No, we haven't started. The Windmill with 18 months. Anthony 3073 with the 8. King T Death with the 8. Phoenix 14113 with the 20 months. Iron Girl 86 with the 22 months. Carter Dillon with the 2 months. Thank you for being so awesome and kind to all of us viewers. I mean, you guys are pretty cool, so no problem. Love you too. Coil Twitchbot, thank you for the 100 bits. And Best of All 905, thank you for the 8 months. And then Freaky, what's up with the initial sub? Welcome, Freaky. And we're all caught up. Good for us. Yay, team. Yay, team. Let's start the squad stream. What is with my voice? Jesus Christ. I'm fine. Like, I don't know why my voice is going crazy. Okay. Somehow or another, I got full screened on this other monitor, and that was way too much me so I turned it off. Don't worry. That voice crack. I know. I don't know. I don't know what's going on. And Jimbo with another 510 bits for the best streamer. Thank you, Jimbo. I appreciate it. Voice tends to go crazy when puberty finally hits. I know, and I've got all this hair. I don't know what to do with it. That's why, I mean, I've just been shaving it off and keeping it in a jar. Is that the right thing to do? I don't know. So can I get another me? Oh, yuck. You're missing one pride emote, and it's the left hand. I'm sorry, Carrot Tops. So grow another Zenit. Yeah. What's up, Frankie? Good to see you. Christine, Saints of Dad, Zarzith, Mermaid, DJ Sweet, Jay Harris, Teacup, Acuius Ozak. Thank you for the 1,000. Captain playing Uno. What? I know, right? Crazy. Were you a voice actor from the Muppets? I am not. I've never done any voice acting, but I enjoy doing voices. Steampunk Life. God damn it, I took a sip of water during all that, and now my computer is soaked. I'm sorry about that. You gotta be careful with the sipping near me. You never know when you might sip in something. Yeah, sure, let's go with it. And let's hop in. Voice, be ready. Okay. Get into game. Buffy's stolen the spot. I just like to make chat choke. I'll choke you with consent. Inbound. Fuck! Damn it. Balls and balls and balls. Invalid session, my session McNession. You have my consent. Whoa, Christine. Okay. Let's see. And mods, Minecraft. There we go. Wait, guys, we've got. Was it? I thought what? I thought that finished. I'm so confused. I thought we were done. But thank you. Don't you hate the invalid fuck? I do. I do, as everyone does. Thank you everybody for the was that did we hit level 5 or were we at level 4? That fuck right off the bat. Too bad it wasn't during the YouTube session. Yeah, no, I try and keep that. I can't try and keep my fucking out of the YouTube. You know. But nonetheless, we are launching again. Never done supporting the bestest streamer. Oh, Jay, thank you. Thank you for the 100 bits. Nervy Jane with the 9 months. Thank you for entertaining me while I'm quarantined, even with the coughing fits from laughing. Well, take care of yourself. Be careful. And, you know,
Good day, mate.
Good day, mate. What's going on? What's going on, mate?
You know, just on the server.
Yeah.
Which on.
I know, and I clicked, and I was like, I shall click and join, and it was like, invalid session, bro, and I was like,
You loaded it up super long ago in preparation.
I did a little bit, like it was,
yeah.
I just, as is frequent with me, it was just a little too long.
Every time that happens, I get a momentary heart skip that's like, did somebody hack my account? And then it doesn't end up being that way.
Well, that's one more thing for me to worry about. Thank you. I hadn't thought about that, but here we are. Great.
Yeah, no problem, dude. Happy to help with you, dude. Happy to help.
Happy to help. How's your day going?
My day is going pretty darn swick. I tired myself out with a workout on stream earlier, dude.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
How was the reception? I assume the audience was very into it and skewed slightly towards the female population or demographic?
I don't know the demographics, and also it's not the first one I've done. I've done a few of them. Oh, okay. It's just I haven't done it in a while.
Gotcha, matey.
Yeah.
Joe, thank you for the 100 bits. I will die to a monster shitting my pants.
How was your day?
I managed to, like, I had a bout of insomnia and my sleep schedule got completely out of whack. So I'm trying to kind of bring that back in line, and that's making it so I don't have, like, I'm sleeping until like 1 or 2 right now. But I'll get it fixed back and move back.
When you say 1 or 2, you mean in the afternoon?
Yes. Last night I fell asleep, I think around 5. The night before I couldn't fall asleep until 8 a.m. or so. So I
feel like it might be contributed to just by the fact that you don't go to bed until morning.
Well, no, I was in bed for several hours, just unable to sleep.
Yeah, but it's also like, I don't know, dude. It just seems like not good to be going, like, even getting in bed at 5 a.m. You know, but.
Yeah, I was in bed before 5, but yeah, I get.
Oh, okay. Well, you said you couldn't go to bed until 8, and you were in bed for 3 hours, so I figured 5.
No, I said a few hours.
Usually, I figure a few is like 3, but gotcha. It's more like 4. More like 5. I don't know, dude. Couples 2, few I figure is
apparently
3. Several is like 3 to 4. You know.
Had I meant 3, I would have said 3. I don't know. I don't remember.
I don't know, dude.
I
don't know that you go specific when it comes to 3, but you go vague when it comes to 4 or 5.
No, it's. I mean, a couple would be 2 or 3 to me, and then.
Whoa! Can we back up for a second? A couple would be 2 or 3.
Hey, you know, like, don't judge me for my lifestyle choices.
I don't think that's what a couple is by definition.
Well, but a couple could be 2 on top of 1, so it's just still
what?
It's fine.
What? There's no debating on what a couple is 2.
Is it?
Yes.
Okay. All right. But regardless, yeah. So I haven't had a ton of activity going on in my days because I haven't had a ton of day. But it's been okay. I had a headache when I woke up, but I got rid of it, and now I'm ready to get the work done, to put the time in, to do the efforts.
All right. Are you planning on, like, once the house stuff is all sorted, like, readjusting so that you're sleeping from, like, I don't know, midnight to 8 a.m. or something?
I'm midnight to 8. Who the hell gets 8 hours of sleep? Wow, that's. I haven't.
What would you do instead?
I don't know. I normally get 5. Like, I don't know what to do with that extra 3 hours. But I'm always trying to kind of fix it at the same time. Like, think that the night happens and then I can't sleep or I'm not tired and it ends up skewing. So it's kind of an ongoing fight with me and my circadian rhythm. But I would like to maintain a more of a, I don't know about midnight to 8, but more like a 2 to 8 kind of schedule, or 2 to 9,
Isn't
something like
it like
that.
not, especially in the midst of the crown? Isn't getting a full amount of sleep actually kind of important in terms of maintaining your immune system and stuff? And even if you feel fine on 6 hours, you might not be running at full steam internally at the parts that you don't, like, you're not aware of.
Alternatively, we're all different, so maybe at 6 hours I'm at 100%.
That's a very difficult thing to be able to self-diagnose.
Uh, at the same time, it's also like, who would know better than me?
But that I don't think that's how it works. You might feel fine, but it might not be. Get Yeah, so I bet that there are plenty of people who probably, in studies that determine that sleep is important to you, probably feel fine, but they are getting less, and the studies demonstrate via whatever metrics they're tracking that, in fact, not everything is operating at full steam with those 6 hours.
Sure. I mean, there's cognitive tests and stuff like that, but there's also like I feel like there's a bit of confusion on your part on what insomnia means versus just not going to bed or staying up late, where
No, I got you. If you physically are unable, I get that, but also that is something that does negatively impact. I assume you have
Absolutely.
tried to work on it. So
Absolutely.
yeah.
And then the
Anywho.
final piece that I will put on is that I have, including actual medical doctors, people that are on my case all the time about my sleep schedules and eating habits and stuff like that. So I'm very monitored. I appreciate the concern, but it's like,
Oh, okay. Okay, gotcha. So other people have not told you, oh, this is fine. They've said, hey, it might be worth doing.
well, I mean,
Got you.
I think that in general, it's always, the recommendation is always, get as much sleep as you can, and be as rested and ready and that sort of thing. But there's a difference between, the ideal optimal 100% and what you can manage when you do have anxiety and insomnia and and the sleep disorder, like I actually have. Like I do the best that I can, kind of thing.
Yeah.
But
I got you, dude. Maybe there will be less stress though when you're not like juggling house
I
sales and
really
stuff
hope
like
so.
that.
So to kind of come back to your original question, my hope is, yes, that this is all stress induced because of the Rona, because of the house stuff, all the things. It's not like, I don't feel like I'm anxious about the house right now, other than I'm occupied is the best way I can describe it. Where
Mhm.
I just have so much on my mind that I'm just keeping track of, and none of them are particularly like, oh God, what's happening? Oh no, oh no, oh no. But it's just, I gotta remember that, I gotta remember that, gotta remember that. So it's like I just have a full dance card right now that it's makes it hard to really be able to relax. But I don't want to present it as I'm sitting there anxious and worrying about things, because it's a little bit different. But nonetheless, it's still cultivating and sleep habits that are poorly employed.
Got you, dude. Well,
So
hopefully it'll be sorted in the next month or so.
yeah, the 8 days, and I'm supposed to sign for it and get the house, and then I have to move within the next 9 days. So that'll
Right.
be I've got the internet already planned on it. Its install date. I've got a fridge ordered. I've got the
Nice.
movers ordered. I've got cleaners for this place. I just got a bunch of boxes of packing or bubble wrap and all that. So I'm gearing up. Just at the moment, it's still like it's not right here. So it's like if I get a little bored, that I might go and fill a box full of books, or clean off a shelf or something, and then be
Mm-hmm.
like, okay, and put that in the corner. But I'm not like tearing the house apart yet.
Got you, dude.
So shall we get going?
Yeah, we shall. Let's do
Let's
it.
do it.
Okay.
Guys, we're going to be recording for YouTube, so we'll have notifications turned off, and we will be responding to them or when we are able to. But we appreciate you coming out and joining us for the evening. And don't go away after Sky Factory 4. We've got more planned for you. So
We got uno more thing planned afterwards.
uno more thing, exactly. and I am ready to go.
Okie dokie. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another episode of Sky Factory, brought to you as always by our sponsor, MC Pro Hosting, providing this lovely server on which I occasionally yeet my swords into the void. If you are interested in snagging a server of your own, check the link in the description of the stream or the YouTube video wherever you're watching. You'll get a discount of 25% off your first month of server hosting. You can do a one-click install of Sky Factory, see if you can beat us to the finish, starting after we're this far along already, or you can play vanilla Minecraft with your friends. Check them out, and thanks to them for sponsoring.
Yay.
So, hey, I got a lot of the essences between the last episode and this one that I needed
Nice.
to help complete the singularity. So that is fairly freaking swickin'.
Frickin' swickin' indeedens.
Yeah, how about you, dude? How about you?
I thought about getting on earlier.
Okay, but then you didn't.
No,
I didn't.
But,
Okay.
But I thought about it, and so
It's the thought that counts.
It's progress in my heart.
Cool. Cool. Progress in your heart.
Progress in my heart. Sometimes your heart needs to progress, you know?
Yeah, definitely, dude.
But I am building us another. We're out of diamonds. Okay.
I need to make how many? 16 auto crafters. Whoo, boy.
Ooh boy. But make ourselves another ginormous drive. We've got all the room in the world. So
do we have all the room in the world now? We're not gonna fill up anymore. That is freaking swicking, dude.
I mean, I don't know. Maybe we'll fill up again, but we hopefully are a little bit less likely to, and we certainly bought ourselves some more space.
I like purchasing more space, dude.
Wait, I want
you got that very, very high up Google Drive plan.
Yes, exactly. Actually,
nice, dude.
Today I did order a new NVMe drive for myself. So.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Got
dude.
myself a.
Is it going to go in your existing computer?
Yeah. My current one motherboard has 3 slots for it. I'm only using 1, but.
Are you gonna reinstall your OS?
Nah, this will just be a spare drive.
Got it.
I tend to go through space pretty significantly because I keep a lot of my videos and stuff around for whatever reason, and
I probably should do that, but I don't.
Yeah, like I know that it's you know in theory I should be able to pull it off YouTube if I need it, but I mean I have the Twitch VODs and all of that lying around and just. But it was actually my Steam drive filled up yesterday while I was trying to play with some friends, and so that's what prompted like, oh, I should, just add more. What could go wrong? Just put more in.
Right. I mean, cleaning is always a pain when you can just, only, when you fill up your closet, instead of like cleaning and donating, you just build another closet in your house.
Yeah. I mean, you don't?
Oh, Zine do that. Zine do be that way sometimes.
Sometimes you just gotta get yourself another closet. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, your new house, is it on a big enough plot of land to where you just, if you run out of space, you just build more?
Nah, it's not really the plan at the moment. No, but
no, okay,
no.
How big's the new place? Is it pretty?
Wow,
pretty slick.
Wow,
it's pretty big.
I mean, it's actually very similar to what I currently have, but it's on two floors instead of 3. So
okay, so each floor is a little bigger.
Well, yeah, the layout is much more usable because I have less stairs and less cuts in it, So, and it's single. It's basically a rambler with a full basement, so it's single.
I do not know that terminology.
It's a single floor, and everything I need to live, like master, the kitchen, laundry, everything is on just the main floor.
Okay, gotcha.
And then I have the basement in addition to that. So,
okay, it's a big basement though.
Yeah, it's the same size as the so it's
and it's a finished basement.
Not yet, but that deposit's
been
made
you're
too.
You're a white box.
Yeah, I've got the design. I've got several bids. I've picked out who's going to be doing it and have them contracted and deposit and sent in the mail and all that. So they're ready to go as soon as I get ownership too. They're basically waiting for the papers to sign and then immediately start finishing the basement. The builder that I currently have was not willing to do the was not willing to do the custom stuff that I wanted. They're a spec builder. So they were like, yeah, no,
Got it.
we'll finish the basement and we'll do it exactly like this. If that's what you want, great. We're happy to. If you don't want that, then good luck finding someone. And I was like, oh, okay. Okay. So,
Nice.
yeah. And I wanted like special, I'm building a studio room. So I have a room that's sound treated and it's double wall thick and
God, is it going to be like this incredible studio that will be the envy of the world? And oh man, dude,
I don't think I've quite reached the envy of the world. In fact, I have a strong suspicion I probably won't reach that at any point. But it is for me a nice studio that will hopefully be, what I'm looking for and work well, etc.
you should do like a fancy kind. I don't know if you've ever seen like really fancy home studio. Wait, is it a flux? Oh, adding energy flux point. Where they do like these fancy cuts, custom foam panels and stuff like that just looks super cool. But you should do something like that, and then like the floating ceiling panels and stuff, dude. Like there's
Yeah,
some
I'm planning on
fancy.
acoustic panels and put
You
it.
should do it like super fancy, not just the stuff you tack onto the wall. Like you should go ham with it, dude. You
Should
should
I?
go ham. Yeah,
I mean,
dude.
if you're willing to contribute to the budget, then we can definitely come up with something that'll be going ham. Otherwise, I'll have to stick with what I can do.
No, dude, not okay.
It's
It's gotta be sick.
It's got to be sick.
It's gotta be the sickest, dude.
Well, I'll do
Throwing
the best that
redstone
I
in
can to make you
fire or
proud.
lava.
Okay.
Okay. All right. All right. I throw redstone in fire or lava. Huh. Okay.
You put on your robe and wizard hat.
I guess.
Yeah, but I am excited about
That's
it.
cool. All right, you'll have to. Are you going to do a setup video tour when you finish the studio?
Maybe. I mean, I think there'll be enough curiosity that I'll end up showing it around. Last time, or when I finished the basement in this house, I had a company sponsor like the desk and stuff like that, and so I made it for them. But this time it'll just be because I think people will be curious a little bit, and so etc.
I'm curious. I want to see it. I want to be like, well, my office sucks. I just did a video today showing my minor little home improvement things that I've done since the crown began.
Yeah.
And it's nothing much. I just hung stuff on the walls that I should have hung years ago. And you know. But it looks good. I replaced some sconce lights and stuff, and they're looking nice.
I watched, what was it in your Reddit video? You talked about getting something framed and putting it in your background. I can't remember what it was though. It was in your sub video, but I don't know. I could go watch it.
Getting something framed. What was it, dude? What was it?
Was it? I don't think it was an emote. Oh, maybe was it the fan art of the humming shark and the sharking bird and the humming shark that you got? It was drawn based off. I don't remember.
I don't think so.
Yeah. Anyway, yeah, it's been kind of fun to put together. And at the end of the day, like really, if you were a normal person, you'd go in and you'd be like, "What's the big deal?" Like it's just a room, and so apparently it has some power outlets on the ceiling and some extra this and extra that. But
oh, that's cool.
Yeah, no, I mean I did dedicated circuit power everywhere, and like it's a 20 amp room instead of 15, and get quad outlets instead of doubles, and I mean like
when you set a room to higher amperage, like do you have to do something with the power company, or like it's just a bigger, more it's like a stronger circuit breaker that supports that, and that's it?
Kind of it's neither and all of those things.
Okay, exactly good.
I'm trying. Give me a second to explain. So the power company only cares whether they need to turn it off or not to your company. They basically your power feed is enough that unless you're doing like insane amounts, like warehouse levels of power, then they're not going to care. Although, but you only have a certain amount of amps that you can support at your incoming panel. So there, if you were like exceeding that, which I did when I installed my car charger, then I had to upgrade what's called the service to the house, which is the main circuit breaker into the home, and that involved
So
the
you replace the main circuit breaker?
not like the one that's outside, like with the meter and
Uh-huh.
everything like that. And so if you exceed that, then yeah, you need to update that. But going from a 15 amp in a room to a 20 amp, probably not. And in fact, doing an entire basement, more than likely, your service is enough to support like that. Like the car charger was an extra 50 amps. That is huge.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that
Is
is.
that
I went
is
from
that like standard? If you get a Tesla charger, it's gonna be 50 amps.
they can actually scale it, but if you want it to go full speed, it's 50 amps. Yes.
How many? What's the voltage that you have?
They're just 220 volt. Like
Oh, okay.
voltage has little to do with it. It's how many amps. That's basically the pressure and how much power it's pushing in. So it's your amperage that
Got it. So your
matters.
wattage is extremely high versus somebody else at 220, which doesn't
Yes.
have high
Yeah.
wattage. Okay.
Or amperage, but yeah.
Well, voltage times amperage equals power.
Right. So at any rate, like when I added that, I had to go from I think the house was on a 125 to a 200 amps service. So
200 amps. Jesus, dude.
well, I mean,
I
I
don't know
was
what
at
my amperage is, but probably
basic
not that high.
basically they came out and they said they looked at all my major appliances and they were like, you've got these and this. So we calculate you at max you use about 93 amps and you've got 125 servicing, but if we add 50 to that, then that's going to exceed what your current service is. So the next step up is a 200. I mean, you can see how it all works out.
I actually don't know what my. Is there a way without calling the power company to figure out what my amperage is?
You're going to go out and look at the thing and it'll have a sticker or something. I mean, if you know what you're doing, then you can go out and look and figure it out. But if you don't know what you're doing, then I can't say, just look right here, that sort of thing. But it's in there
Uh-huh.
somewhere. Like you don't have to literally call the
But
power
it's
company
a sticker.
or the size of I mean, it really, if you think about it, all the service is the connection to the power company, big wire coming in, and then a circuit breaker that's one big circuit breaker for the entire house. And so you look at that and you're like, okay, that's a hyper simplification, but ultimately that's what you've got. So you look at that and you're like, oh, that's a 200 amp circuit breaker or whatever. So if you can go and look at your existing houses and be able to tell the difference between a 15 amp and a 20 amp, then
My existing houses.
yeah, whatever.
Multiple of them.
I mean, I know how you are. So, regardless, to bring it all back, to go from a 15 amp to a 20 amp room, I think you can still do 14 gauge wire, but you're supposed to move to the 12 gauge or 16 to 14. Anyway, it's a higher gauge wire so it's a little bit stiffer and thicker. And then you have a different circuit breaker that doesn't pop at 15, but instead pops at 20. Assuming everything else being equal, that's all you have to do is just have the nicer wiring and the circuit breaker for it. But most places,
It sounds very very painful if uh, aren't building the house out because it sounds like you got to rip apart some walls if you're trying to retrofit that.
oh yeah. No, like updating. I mean, really, anytime you're upgrading wiring, like in increasing the power, you obviously want to go through and make sure that your house is to code and everything like that. Because power's how electricity is how you light your house on fire. So it's not one to screw
Mm.
around with.
Yes.
And at any rate, so that's why I'm trying to do it all at the beginning from the get go, properly.
Gotcha, dude. Wait, why are you not filling up the power? Oh, that must be visual glitch.
Why can I not use the? Oh, does it go to here?
So that goes to quad. This is going to go to quintuple.
And then a Lapis block would be this. There you go.
This is going to go to sextuple, and that is where we'll leave it for now, I guess. Oh, wait, actually, no. I guess we want to go all the way to 7 because the amount of netherrack we have will take us there. Oh, boy. Okay, this is going to go to 7.
All right, cryothium coolers. I went down a whole cryothium route and then got distracted, didn't I?
Sorry to hear it, dude.
Yeah, it's fine. And then I did the Blizz thing, and then did I get Blizz going? Okay, I have Blizz Essence. Good. That's good.
BlizzCon?
Probably got canceled.
I believe it did already.
Yeah.
A little while back. Okay, so you now are doing that, and so you're inserting, but you're not exporting. You don't need to export it. You don't need this anymore. Okay. And now, all right, you're going into there. Very
Also,
nice.
just
okay. Now we can export all the netherrack.
I'm gonna
over
try
to
something
here.
here. All right. Okay, cool. So middle click used to back in the day bring up the craft menu even if we had items. And I mean if you
I mentioned that one,
yeah,
and I was like, why it no do?
why it no do? And then I saw some comments of people going like, "Wow, you're an idiot. You don't know that middle click." And it was like, "No, guys, you don't understand. It doesn't work." And then someone was like, "Well, have you tried shift middle click?" And that does work. So
What do you know?
what do you know?
Really?
Now I know.
Okay, the triples are the triples going up? The triples are going up. All right. There we go. There we go. Nice, looking good. All right. So I think we are all set on the auto manufacturing
The
of the netherrack. So the netherrack hopefully should be going down. Yes, it is. Good. Now we have to count all the way back down from 23 million. Good. Good.
It's always good
Power
to
for 6 and 7? Oh, yes, you're right. I screwed that one up on 6.
All right, so now I need to make snowballs. But can't we make snowballs out of snow?
And I think that's a visual glitch, guys. I think that's visual.
I think you're a visual glitch.
I am, yes.
Got
absolutely. You did get me. I
Got
have been
him.
got hard, dude. I got got. What can I say, dude?
So I still want to say that I felt a little bad about last time and
Your explosion?
but some of the comments about me finally cracking were pretty funny in your video.
Uh-huh.
I chuckled. I was like, yep, sorry. So, again, sorry. But it did.
I could never forgive you for what you've done.
Really?
Yeah. It's all over.
It's all over. Well, guys, we had a good run.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I think now. Whoops, as I clicky on the wrong clicky. There we go.
I hate it when I clicky on the wrong clicky.
Sometimes that do be outbeat. All right, so this is like extra cooly, but what do I need to do to use it?
Whoa, that's not what we're going for.
Oh, 2 reactor cells. Okay, that's easy. Whoops. Then that should. Let's see, how would I place this? Like, obviously, this would need another reactor casing. Just keep that kind of grinding a little bit, just in cases. All right, so that needs to go
we
there.
Out here getting dubs. Now we gotta move it to trips.
Are you dubbing it up?
Oh, we are getting dubs.
Nice. It kind of interrupts my checkerboard rather profoundly. That's the cooler.
You are not working? Why? Why aren't you working?
You are not working.
You're supposed to work.
That would be the ideal.
Doesn't make a great deal of sense.
I should know. I should know how to make patterns. I don't.
All right, it's working. It just decided it didn't want to work temporarily, and it was being weird about the whole thing. I don't know why exactly, but
I mean, sounds like a mystery to solve.
Mm-hmm. All right. So next up, we got 5 of the trips.
I don't know how I want it. Like, this would be 2 graphites next to each other.
This is going to go to quads.
That doesn't seem right. Although maybe it's just the conversion from where we were to where we are. With the difference in the cryo. What are we doing here? What we got? We've got wait. And that's 22K, and I'm trying to get to 30,000, isn't it? Getting there.
Okay, now we need to get an import, another export bus.
Export bus.
Oh, we have those. Nice. Super cool. Export bus, 4 acceleration cards, and sugar cane.
Is everything moving along? Are you getting what you're needing to?
Yeah, I mean, it's redundant with the whole having to do the thing where you craft each stage individually because we don't have the RF tools where you can do like several in one thing. The auto crafters can only do one crafting recipe per.
I gotcha.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, yeet.
Okay, so we do that. Now
Oh, I
you
need
should
to make the
start
tough
filling
alloy.
with
That's
the
going to take.
sugar cane. There we go.
I'm crafting many
Another
things.
triple.
That's where these are all going. They're going to the tough alloy for that.
Does it actually use? I like how it uses the
Everything
triple
uses-
compressed in there. Oh wait, hold on, that's triple. And that's wait, what?
You okay?
Yes, absolutely fine, definitely fine.
Good. Just trying to understand how it all comes together.
Yeah, we are all good. We're all great. So that goes to double compressed, triple compressed, quad compressed as soon as we get one. All right. And we continue.
All right. Yeah, this is all goofed. I thought it was, but I was just, like hoping it wasn't, but it is. So
that's quad. This is quint.
Maybe we can figure out what's going on in Fixie.
This is 6. And this is 7.
All right. So those go there. And that rounds out that. And then... So those are all cooled. And then if I add these in...
Why does it use that? Wait, are you kidding?
I am not kidding.
That's really so. Basically, once I get to 7, I just leave them there. I guess.
Why is that 3 and this is 2?
Once I get to 6, just say, why does it? That's really annoying. It's just very annoying that it uses for things that are very, very valuable. It still uses them like you have to actually possess 9 blocks of the quadruple compressed netherrack in order to be able to program the recipe, and it sits those pieces there. It's not like, when you're putting an item into an ME export bus, like you click it and it just clones that item.
It utilizes
it
those
actually
items.
uses them, and it's really annoying.
All right. Well, I'm sorry that you had that experience.
It's very upsetting. It is very upsetty spaghetti. Because I can't just go
Sounds like you've
here
worked through it though,
and
which
be
is
like that.
impressive.
That's not what? You just uncrafted, you fool.
You fool!
No, you fool.
We've been fooled before. All right, so this would be done. Let's actually make this. There we are. Shift middle click. Just keep working on that. And then we need the cryotheum stuff, as well as
so you
the
just gotta
reactor
wait.
casing, or just reactor cells. You just gotta wait. You gotta be patient.
It's a shame that you cannot speed upgrade the crafters, which means I'm gonna come back later and they're gonna be clogged after we wait. So that's kind of unfortunate. I guess if I get them out to 6, maybe before the end of the day, that'd be good. But anyway, there we have it. They're set up as automated as they can be for the time being.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. It's looking pretty slick. Okay. So, oh, wait a minute. I did do a bunch of those, though. Let's get those put in. I got double compressed nether. Okie dokie.
Okie dokie. I am building patterns and checkerboards and tigers and lions and bears. Oh my.
Nice.
Yeah. But really, I mean, I don't think anyone's ever designed anything as fantastic as this, of course.
Of course.
It's horribly inefficient. I'm sure someone who's done the math is going, "What are you doing, you idiot?" And
They probably are, yeah.
And to that I say, don't know what I'm doing. But here, this seems to be working so far. So be mad less.
All right, we out to quintuple. That's gonna be 6. That's gonna output a 7. Okay, good. Good. Great. And you're gonna go to
Great.
5. This is gonna go to 6. Go to 7, so I don't actually need you.
Wow. He doesn't need me, guys.
Sorry, dude.
I mean, he got pretty far without me, so I guess that's true enough. All right. What are we working with?
Rest. Double.
Oi!
Triple.
Dude.
Quad.
So
quintuple.
I'm making a little bit of heat, but
Yeah, did you do which other fission did you just do?
the one where you need to get enough power.
Oh, you did a lot of power.
Yeah.
Nice, dude. Can you walk inside this fission reactor? Oh, wow.
Yeah.
This seems safe.
It's like it seems to not care that much.
No, I'm just saying, like IRL, this seems safe.
Yeah, no, this is no problem. Don't worry about it. I need to.
So what did you have to do here?
So basically, you have different cooler blocks. Like this is a lapis cooler. This is a cryotheum cooler. There's like 5 or 6 different kinds, or more than that, and they all have their own conditions in order to work right. Like the cryotheum needs to touch a fission reactor casing and a reactor cell. The cryotheum needs to touch at least 2 reactor cells, etc.
Right.
And then you have the graphite block, which when touching reactor cells makes them work more efficiently, but also increases their heat index. So you're trying to create a balance of, and the reactor cells themselves are what actually are supposed to generate the power. So
Did you determine this yourself, or did you look up a tutorial kind of showcasing that this is what you do?
No, this was just in a quick, like this is all from that first like 5-minute video that I watched on this. So, and then also there's there's tooltips on the items. So I'm just trying to make it now to where it generates to change it to where it generates less heat, or it cools faster than it generates heat. Right now that's not, and so if I were to leave it running,
It'll explode.
Yeah, the heat, you can see there's a meter for the heat level. When that gets to the top, then bad things happen. So I need to add more.
Will it actually go kaboom? Because people are going to want to see that before the series ends.
I believe that it will, but I'm sure the fusion one is a bigger kaboom anyway. So
I remember back when we started big reactors the first time, and everyone was like, "It's gonna blow up."
Yeah, big reactors never had the actual explosive. But at the same time,
It would never blow up.
Draconic Evolution definitely did have the
Yes.
explosives. So, you got to kind of play it safe. But yeah, big reactors was kind of nice that way in that it tended to not want to explode.
It was very nice in that way.
Always appreciated a non-explodey type deal. All right, so that cuts down.
Oh man, dude, I wonder if we can wipe our entire island with a big boy fusion reactor.
With a big boy. All right, so if I put cells here, I think the cryotheum will ultimately cool more than adding a single cell will. So if I do this, then I can add another layer of cryotheum.
All right. So that's looking good. So basically, Nether and Sugar are on autopilot.
Okay.
So I guess I can keep working on Ender Game. And then we do need to do the yo-yo thing.
I don't think the yo-yo thing is going to be that bad, although I don't know, but it depends on whether...
I mean, was it tedious doing the whole gotta mod them all one?
Tedious, but not like, I mean, I think I did each one in less than an episode, so like,
okay.
It's not the Omega Law that we're dealing with the rest of this stuff.
Right, if you say so, mate.
All right, that's down to 25K. So. I do. I did. I have.
All right, so we need, what is it? I think I have glowstone, actually.
So this is not only increasing the power, or the cooling, but we're also technically getting more power out of it, too, so.
Glowstone? Where do bronze be? After 10. All right. Do we have enough gold? We got 14K. Uh-oh, this might not be enough. It might be enough. It might be enough. Yes. We've got the gold. We're going for gold here.
We're going for the gold. All right, this should be I think this should be 0.
It might not be enough.
Hey. So now we're at 55K and we're at a negative heat index. So we're cooling it faster, and as long as we put fuel into it, then it will go do. But we're also rolling through fuel pretty fast.
Are those fuels expensive?
Nah, I don't remember.
All right. There we go.
It was like, nah. Wait, I'm not sure, actually. Okay, allowed players...
Next
Why is this not
silver?
Putting all of it back into the system? Oh, is it because the system? Oh, we're probably outputting now far more than the entire thing.
Yeah, we have more power than it can handle.
Yeah. I was like, why is this not doing 100%? But then I was like, yeah. So that makes, and then what do we do with depleted fuel? Is this like, a Yucca Valley situation where we don't have anything?
If you pick it up, do bad things to you?
I don't know.
Are you scared to pick it up?
No. I'm not worried about that. I'm like more like what am I supposed to do with it?
Oh, I don't know, mate.
Oh, you
probably just chuck it off into the void.
Wow. What? Just chuck it off into the void.
I mean, let's be honest, if humanity had a void, I'm sure we'd be very happy about it. It'd be very helpful to us.
What did you find over here? I found life's dev null. I can actually do a fuel reprocessor and split this into tiny pieces of uranium and neptunium and then use that to create more fuel.
I mean, if you want, or you could just chuck it into the void.
Wow.
Just imagine, dude, if we had the ability to just void nuclear waste, like how that would get rid of the nuclear waste boogeyman for everybody out there, and no one would be concerned anymore.
We were just trying to avoid that. Get it? I think you got it.
Yeah,
I think you got it.
That was a funny boy right there, dude. They're a funny boy.
We did the fission. Now I've got to go fusion.
That sounds very efficient of you. Except it's not, because fusion is way better.
you tried, and that's what's important. Let's see. So this is I need a fusion controller and I'd assume a fusion reactor port. This now I'm into that's matter overdrive. Now I'm over to where I don't know what's going on.
Does anybody know, like, in order to power, say, New York City, how much like mass of hydrogen and helium would be required to power New York City for a day? I assume it would be like actually a really small amount.
I mean, it all depends on the efficiency of the fusion reaction.
Like on a very efficient fusion reactor.
On a hypothetical 100% efficient system, what would be required? Is that what you're asking?
I guess hypothetical 100%, which I'm sure would be way off in practice, but it would probably not be very much. Someone needs to go do some E equals MC squared right now. Calculate the power usage of New York City in joules on a daily basis, and then figure out what kind of mass, according to E equals MC squared, of hydrogen and helium would be required in grams. Let's do some college physics here.
Weren't you insisting to everybody that there's no such thing as an XP tap in this?
No, I never said that. XP taps exist. There's just no drain.
I think it's the XP drain singularity tank is what you're talking about.
I don't know the drain, but whatever, dude.
It's fine. It's whatever. You need the fusion core, fusion connectors, and fusion electromagnets. Yeah, now I'm into like I don't know what I'm doing with my hands level of stuff. Fusion core. All right, let's work on making that then. I guess elite plating. That's past advanced. It's gone to plaid. The hell is this stuff? What the? Okay, I don't recognize any of this.
Actually, I guess one thing that was left out is what percentage of the mass of hydrogen and helium actually are converted directly into energy, because it's a bit of a fraction of the mass of the atoms itself. So that's another thing that has to be factored in.
Yeah, I'm sure everyone's going to get right on calculating that for you. So,
or you could shortcut it and just ask Google how much energy is gotten from, like, a gram of hydrogen and helium fusion, and then go from there.
Hey,
the answer
Google.
is 1. Everyone's like, the answer is 1. Thanks, guys.
Do you feel enlightened?
I do.
So one question about your sword. You remember the sword that you spent all the time on and then you threw it off into the void?
Yes, I do remember that.
Do you
I'm
remember
glad
that?
you brought it
up. Could you not have turned on your magnet?
What do you mean? I did not have my magnet turned on. That's how it.
I know. That's what I'm saying. That's why I said, could you not have turned it on and had it come back to you? Like, I realized that it was
not have turned it on. It wasn't turned on. You mean, could I have had the if I had immediately turned on the magnet? Yes. Probably. Oof. But that would have had to be like a super quick reaction, I think, because I don't think the magnet's range is like hundreds of blocks.
Yeah.
So
no, I mean, it certainly would have had to be, but I just wasn't. If you had been like, boom, if it could have saved the day.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I just had that.
Yeah, I mean, if I had like some Technoblade reflexes, then maybe, dude, maybe.
Not even Technoblade has Technoblade reflexes at this point.
What does that mean?
I just the mystique, the legend has built to a point where the reality can never meet.
Wow.
I don't know. I genuinely have no idea.
Can't live up to his own hype now?
I have no idea. I've never really watched Technoblade play. All I know is that there were people on SMP Earth who like talked with him with such reverence that it was like he was this mythical legend, and it was just like, are you guys okay? Like, it got a little strange for me, and that's it's fine. They were excited, but it was just weird.
Okay.
It was weird.
I mean, they were happy to be playing with someone who is good Minecraft
No,
player. Okay.
but the thing, okay, but hear me out. By the time I joined SMP Earth, he wasn't around anymore. They just talked about him like, what if he came back someday? So he was just
Oh,
literally this
gotcha. Oh,
legend.
They weren't talking to him.
No, no, no.
Okay.
It was just talking about him like, what if Technoblade came on right now and killed you all? And it's
Got
like, then we
okay.
would die? I don't know, but it was like,
I was never privy to these
yeah,
conversations, these hypotheticals.
it was weird. I'm just saying it was strange, but it's fine. But let's see. So I need basic plating. Basic.
That sounds like a pH of above 7.
Basic.
Do you have a pH of above 7? Because you basic.
Wow. I think you're both embarrassed and proud of that at the same time. If I'm reading your laughs correctly,
Everyone in chat is like, no.
like you're both proud and embarrassed. No, well done. Well, I'll give that one to you because you're basic.
That was gold. No, that was electrum because that's what I'm getting right now, dude.
Yeah, even my chat's like, no. Well, I'm facing mass mutiny over that one.
Never play with this man again. Speaking of which, I've had a few questions as to what we're gonna do after this. Is there gonna be a CTM map? Because we have not discussed.
We haven't discussed. Are we disgusting now?
We are, yes, absolutely.
I don't know of a CTM off the top of my head that is this is next, but I'm sure they're out there.
We could do another one of the series that we did do.
Yeah.
I don't know.
The Crown Trials. Yeah, no, what was it? X Render or Render X or
Render XR.
Render XR. He has, or they have quite a few, so I'm sure there's possibilities there.
Yeah, yeet.
After my calling you a guppy, I didn't want to presume that or assume that you wanted to, have another series after this. It might have been like, nope, that's it, we're done.
Yeah, no, definitely.
You've crossed the guppy line. This is it.
I have.
No.
I got eaten by a shark.
So I need another export bus, and then I need the depleted.
Dude, the essences are just popping off, and I like it. Okay, so Electrum, Invar, and Uranium. Whoa.
I assume I want an import as well. And then that. And now you get to work. And I need the speed upgrades. Apparently need 30. Wait. Okay. Sometimes the system runs out of something and I'm like, what? But we have the parts.
Just barely. We have the technology. All right.
All right. Now the speed upgrade or the upgrades. Damn, we have a lot of shovels.
You can go. You can do it. You can make it, dude. You can make it. Are you gonna craft it? It's not crafting, dude.
Get crafting, yo.
Oh, there we go. And there we go.
All right. And then these are great. Now I'm going to have all sorts of random isotope shiznits I got to deal with.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry about that.
It's all right. Okay, there's my 30 there. Put you in, so now you're set. And I need an import bus. Probably want a couple acceleration cards.
All right, so that was nickel and electrum, and then it was nickel, electrum, so Invar, uranium, platinum, signalum.
There we go.
I feel like that could be a song. Invar uranium, platinum, signalum.
Sweden now is our peace. It sounds like an Animaniacs thing to me.
Yeah. DAE, remember the President's song?
The President song. I do not remember.
Yeah, the Animaniacs President song.
I remember the capitals and I remember the countries of the world, but I don't remember the presidents.
Yeah, dude, they had a freaking President song.
Well, good for them. They were apparently they're making more Animaniacs episodes, and they got almost all the original or all the original. I'm not sure which, but voice actors and everything like that.
Huh? That's cool. That's cool.
Also, in one of your videos and comments, I saw someone. You apparently do not have your applied energistics in JEI synchronized mode. Is that intentional?
Yes.
Okay.
Because that way I can have all the singularities brought up on the side and be searching for the individual one that I need in the ME system.
Yeah, that makes sense. I mean, just want to make sure that if it wasn't, you're like, what? That explain and you could.
Yeah. Oh, I've had it in synchronized mode before, and I don't usually ever like it.
Interesting. I like it with them together. Occasionally I'll forget and like try and use the JEI one and then be like, blah, 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 but usually it works out for me. Okay, so now I have all these tiny clumps.
So I got a message that's saying a general nuclear reactor, essentially boiled down, produces the amount of power that New York City would require in a day. But I guess what I'm asking, well, my question was, what mass of hydrogen and helium is that for a fusion? Yeah, fusion would provide way more. You're talking about a fission reactor too.
With a fusion, 100% efficient reactor, which obviously isn't realistic because we can't do any of that. What is the actual efficiency? So, okay, now we go back to this elite plating BS. And apparently I need crystal binder, which is crushed rhodochrosite. Oh, right.
Oh, hey, here we go. Fusing deuterium releases a whole lot of energy. And New York uses about 11,000 megawatts of energy on an average day, which is equal to about 4 times 10 to the 13th joules of energy. So approximately 40 grams of deuterium would power New York City for a day.
Yeah.
40 grams.
Yeah, people don't realize, like, we're talking about big. It's a ton of power. We just can't. It's more power than we can handle right now.
That would be 100% efficiency. 40 grams. 40 grams. That's less than the palm of your hands. I mean, I'm sorry. That's less than what like fits in on the surface of the palm of your hand if you cup it. Jeez. That's gnarly.
Why do I like? This is one of those. There. You can make a rhodochrosite gem, but I don't see any use for it other than to unmake it back into what you used to make it.
You dumb. Okay, signal alien is going. Oh, platinum didn't. There we go.
All right, so a rock crusher. Need a couple of these. One of these. And then one of these. So now we have a rock crusher. Wait, no,
hey, dude. Even if it were 50% efficient, 80 grams.
Yeah.
God.
If we had the power to do fusion, then gosh, that'd be pretty darn cool. But there's a couple minor problems with that.
We're only 10 years away. Okay.
Yeah, I've been hearing that for longer than that.
I know. I'm just I'm saying again from yesterday, or not yesterday, day before yesterday. You know the idea.
Yeah, I got you. From last time is what you were going for there.
Yeah, you know.
I got you.
Oh, frick, this might not be enough. We might need more Enderium.
What? Do I have that?
Enderium singularity.
Indingularity.
That's
I don't know how much of this I need, whether it's like worth setting up all the crafting for or not.
much sad. Much sad.
Are you right?
We still need more Enderium. All right, Ardite it is.
And then the speed one. All right, so that's all underway. We're doing the right things there. This is just running, just making power, and now I think we probably don't have much of a power problem anymore. Gryanite? What?
Cryotnite?
It's any granite.
Oh, due to the density of deuterium, that's around 500 liters of atmospheric pressure. Dang, that's other crazy science.
That's a lot of pressure.
Well, but I guess that makes sense because it's a gas. So 500 liters of a gas is going to be pretty light. But so it's a lot of volume condensed way down.
Right. Hey. Okay, so now I have that, and I need to create the crystal binder. Well, you can be gone, but you... I don't think I have magnesium dust or calcium sulfite. Jesus.
I'm so close. How many more do I need? Oh, oh man. I'm gonna up the production of Enderium hard right now, dude, because that is all that I'm missing from being able to finish the ultimate singularity.
Well, good. Oh, balls.
Balls indeed, dude.
Oh, balls.
What's wrong, dude?
We've hit the point.
What? Okay. So what is the next step in fusion?
I need to create an elite plating.
And I'm assuming that is the super hyper recursive mechanism thing.
More s'more double schwing it type of thing.
Right. And how many of them are needed?
I mean, once I teach it how to make one, I don't care how many are needed, but...
So you can do it as an auto-crafting thing?
I mean, as you set up the right machines, you can do almost anything as an auto-crafting thing.
Gotcha.
I'm not big on the hand stuff, so I generally try and do that.
Not big on the hand stuff.
I'm not big on the hand stuff. You know what I mean. You get it. I think you get it.
Uh-huh. He prefers other stuff.
I mean, is that uncommon?
No,
yeah,
definitely not.
Yeah.
Definitely not.
This is making me think of a story that I want to tell you, but I can't. So
yeah. Might not work on stream, huh?
Yeah. It'd be, it's not. I mean, it works for my stream. It just doesn't work for YouTube.
Got it. Okay.
Okay.
Good to know. Yes, good to know. Oops.
All right, there's that, and that'll just run for a while, and I don't know that I need to like craft infinitely more granite, but we'll let all the granite I did make roll through that. Make sure I have plenty of those. Meantime, we are no longer making the crushed obsidian, and so
Wait,
that
are we not making Enderium essence anymore? Uh-oh.
we have 8,000. Are you trying to? Oh, you're making a singularity.
10,000 is necessary.
Oh, I don't. What happened to our dairy essence?
I have no idea. It's not generating right now. So
I mean,
I'm
easy
gonna...
enough. You just make the tier 5 and
Yeah, no, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do that.
he's doing it. He's on it, guys. He's got this like Donkey Kong.
Yeah, that didn't rhyme.
I didn't say that it did.
We're missing a master infusion, Chris. Oh, it's working right now. Got it.
That's crazy because I've made like 13 of them.
I don't know. Maybe they're all in use for the Supremium.
Yeah. No. I mean, it's just using them. Like it's fine.
Yeah,
It's
gotcha.
fine, but the system's cranking hard if that's the case.
It's making loud fan noises.
Temperature fans intensify. Okay. Anyway, I was trying to grok down this level of stuff.
Where'd the Supreme? What?
Did you make the Supremium and then make your tier 5 seed? Because then it'll use the Supremium that you just made to make the tier 5 seed.
Oh.
So you always make the seed first, and then
Yeah. Got it.
You can tell I've run into that by the way I could tell, like figured out from where did it? I was like, I know where this is. So I need to make sulfuric acid, which is water and sulfur trioxide. And sulfur trioxide is made by way of oxygen and sulfur dioxide. Sulfur dioxide, of course, being decondensated out of the sulfur. So if I take sulfur and put it into a chemical oxidizer, I'll get sulfur dioxide. If I take the sulfur dioxider and I don't even know what I'm saying anymore, and condenstrate it. This is a
condensated. The tier 5 crafting seeds take a while.
They take I mean, it should have been pretty quick.
No, it's...
Oh yeah, I see you cranking through in the assemblers, going through all the different pieces. He should be done now.
No. Oh, yes, there they are. Okay, cool.
No, yes.
No, yes. Cool.
And away down the rabbit hole he goes. Listen. I'm going to need, in order to make calcium sulfate, I'm going to need some consulting from Nile Red.
Who's that?
Oh, you don't watch Nile Red? That's too bad. Nile Red is he's a YouTuber who does chemistry reaction stuff, and is like it's just kind of interesting and breaks down like fairly simple enough for me to understand chemistry pieces and things and such.
Oh, someone just said they prefer Nile Blue.
It's his second channel.
Is it actually?
Yeah. Nile Red is his like it. Nile Red is to CaptainSparklez as Nile Blue is to CaptainSparklez too. Like it's.
I did not realize. Maybe they were being serious. I thought it was a joke. Maybe it was a joke.
Maybe it was a joke, but yeah, there's
they
definitely.
Didn't realize.
But at any rate, so wait, crushed fluorite is made from fluorite water, which you use crushed fluorite. Oh, okay, diorite.
You mean unaliverite, sir?
So, is it ionite and unalivenite now, then?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I feel like you've created an unsustainable reaction. Like, I appreciate your dedication to the bit. I'm just not sure how sustainable it is.
I must unalive these sheep could mean multiple things. It's based on the context.
I'm not saying you made it weird, but
What?
Nothing?
I must unalive these sheep. Could be either unaliving them or could be unaliving them.
Okay. All right. So, oh my god.
I also don't know how that was made weird. Are you okay?
I'm just trying to like it's at a certain point recipes
sound like a Muppet.
Actually, I had someone ask me if I do voice acting for the Muppets just because I was doing my Kermit voice earlier.
Uh-huh.
I've never done any voice acting, guys, but hey, call me. I love doing voices. But no, this like the recipe. There's a certain point where it hits where it's like it's recursive enough that I can no longer remember the beginning to the end in my head. Like I can't map it out, and so then I just end up spinning in circles for a while I try and get my head to wrap around it until I finally like, all right, I'll start here.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm just trying to identify where do I start. But I get the rock crusher, and then that gives me crushed fluorite. So I need to use the crushed fluorite and in a fluid enricher, and I need to feed fluid enricher or water into it along with the crushed fluorite. Okay.
Indirium. I better make another seed.
You better. We are approaching the end, though.
Just one more. Just oh god.
Stay on
Just
target.
so close.
Stay on target.
We're so close.
I am not close in the slightest. I mean, I've made a number of machines, and those machines make things, so that's nice.
Nice, dude.
I need to pump.
We're cranking these. We crank, except I guess this isn't gonna matter because yeah, it's not.
So is this where I'm gonna want the fluid drives and to use AE fluid? Also, okay. You made something that had a boatload of water in it, didn't you?
A boatload of water. Sounds like a sinking ship, but yes, a lot of water over there where you're at.
In the black hole tank?
Yes.
Can AE tie into a black hole with a storage bus? Or fluid storage bus? Okay, fluids.
Let's check on our compression here. What we got? 2 of you. We only 7 quints. Can't make the 6. What about you? 7 quints. Can't make the 6 either. Dang it, dude.
Dag nabbit.
All right. Well, the Indirium essence is slowly going up, and hopefully by the time we're here next, it'll be at the amount that's needed for just look at come into my ultimate crafting table. Just look at it. Just look at it.
I have created water.
Congratulations. Over here.
Where
Look inside there. Look at it.
That's a lot of singularities.
Just one more. Just one more.
And what are you making with this?
The ultimate singularity.
Oh, the ultimate singularity.
Yeah. So that means cookie. I might want to do more cookie saplings, but we're halfway, I think, to filling up the cookie jar.
Whoa, we're halfway there.
Yep, we're halfway. Dude, we got the top row. Top row of cookie singularities in the cookie jar. So if I loaded up some more cookie saplings, we would be popping off, dude.
Well, good. And if you look over at my stuff, I've got a fusion reactor that now is running.
Where is it?
Excuse me, a fission reactor.
Oh, okay.
I mean, sorry to.
Oh, you need lots of water for the cooling of the fusion reactor. Is that right?
No, I need lots of water. I mean, I really don't need the lots of water. I was more just asking you have something that already has lots of water.
I didn't know if that's very convenient that we have this because you're going to need a lot of water for the fusion. But
it's convenient because I'm going to need water. So if assuming that ties in correctly, I actually don't know. Then this will be nice. But regardless, I've started down the craziness that is with the chemical stuff.
Right.
And it hurts me. I'm hurt. Didn't I add? Oh, here's the
I'm
fluids.
so sorry that you were so hurt.
Okay, cool. I do have access to an integer's worth of water, so in the system. So the storage bus on the black hole does work. That's very nice. It's very nice. So now I should be able to use fluid fluid export. Is that? Yeah, a fluid export bus into the fluid enricher to put that water in. And then off we race to the goes. And I can't remember how I do that. Do I just... I mean, I'm going to need that to be an import bus, but do I get a bucket of water? And actually, let's take this and bring it over here, where it'll actually be useful.
All right. Well, guess I'll do some more of those. How's our mulch doing, dude? How is our mulchy poo going?
I mean, I would say, you know, let's not get too crazy into...
Oh, do I have some more over here? I think I do.
Okay, cool. So,
Oh, heck yeah, boy.
heck yeah.
Heck yeah, dude.
All right, so this seems to be working. This takes a lot of water. Holy cow. Okay. Step 1, done. Anything before we finish up for you, sir?
No, I think we're pretty much good. I have 4 more black mulch, which will lead us to 8 more blue mulch, which I can use to absolutely dominate the sapling market.
I've been hoping you could get that sapling market under your wing. So
I'm cornering the sapling market right now, dude.
I'm so happy that you were able to get there, because it was confusing for a minute, but nonetheless. All right. Well, we'd like to thank our sponsor, MC Pro Hosting, providing the server we've been playing on. If you would like to play the server and figure out chemistry and math and singularities with your friends, then be sure to check out the link in our description. You can save 25% off on your first month and help support what we do. Same description is going to have a link to the playlist so you can catch up on any episodes you might have missed. And then we're out here making it, doing it live. Come join us, twitch.tv/Zine and twitch.tv/CaptainSparklez. And you can be a part of the fun, because we're having fun out here making everything. Actually, it's interesting. It's complex, but it's interesting. So,
and we're close. We're close. We have...
I'm not close.
So, man, the only ones that we haven't started are yo-yos.
I've barely started.
Well, I mean, so we have yo-yos and Don't Overreact are the only ones that haven't begun.
Right. So
otherwise, everything's in progress.
Everything is in progress. So yeah, come out and check it as it happens. We'd love to see you. Otherwise, any last words, my friend?
No,
last rites.
All good.
Okay.
Nope. See you next time.
Bye, guys.
But not next time if you're live, because we're going to be playing Uno in a few minutes. Wow.
Oh, wow.
Okay, well, catch you in moments. I'm going to read off notifications, load up the game.
Yeah, I got
you. Do all the things
Do all
you
the
know.
Things. I'll talk to you in a bit. Yeah.
Peace.
All right, guys. I was making the fluoride stuff, wasn't I? Where's the fluorite water, which is crushed fluorite plus water, and I should have crushed fluorite, right? Crushed fluorite. All right, so I do have crushed fluorite. I just want to get this in here. So that's exporting. And now this is doing the right things. Let's get our speed upgrades. Just finishing up so close. But yeah, we're going to be going on to Uno with CaptainSparklez. That was that guy you just heard. Cara Corvus and Bridget. So we are not done. Be sure to remain in your seats. But otherwise... if you have to, stand up, go and do things, check out, or get a drink of water, go to the bathroom, any of those things, now's a good time. And also, I would like to take a moment to thank Carmen Cat with the gifted sub. Thank you. Boyd Space with the 13 months. You're glad to be a part of the community. I'm glad you're here. And Carmen Cat with another gifted sub. Thank you for both of those, Carmen. Cthulhu the Destroyer with the 4 months, and Synergy Aviator with the 3 months, Kitten Boy with the 3 months, ZyCDK with the 6 months, Zelda 2.0 with the 6 months, Pionk, thank you for rating over. I appreciate you. I hope you had a great stream. And again, Pionk is who has inspired me to look into the old... I need a different import bus. Ooh, what am I doing? who has inspired me to look into. Can't. Got it. Unlike Jordan, I caught my item. Am I above it? Yeah, I am. Regardless, be sure to check out Pionkus, and thanks to her for giving us the idea on the old Subnautica hardcore. So I don't know what you guys are all yelling about the story for, but I don't remember what story you wanted, but I'm sure it was something inappropriate. I think it has something to do with masturbation, and it's fine. I don't remember where was all going, but I think that was still. I still think that was it. The hand thing. There was a conversation the other night where someone mentioned that they were reluctant to try ecstasy because they were concerned that then it would be so good that the experience never was pulled in or was never like pursued again. And my response was, well, I've had sex and it was pretty great, but that doesn't mean that masturbation was off the menu. And that was just, it was really like, it was much more of a moment thing. So I think this is a gas. I think it says fluorite water, but I think this is a gas, which is why this isn't pulling up, because that should be pulling up, right? Fluid drive, what about it? Thanks for the story. You're full of gas. Well, thank you. Uno, it's Uno time. Nothing's off the menu. Exactly. You gotta have a place for the fluid. Well, I mean, I have. Did I take the fluid drive out? Oh, I might have taken the fluid drive out. I did. Okay, you're right. I see what you're saying. And now that should help. And now we're getting molten. Oh, the molten still was already in it, right? And there's the fluorite water coming in. Okay, cool. So we are now making fluorite water. I get the feeling that, or at least I hope that the liquid expansion of AE is going to make this much nicer than trying to deal with all the different tanks and conversions and stuff like that. Wait, it's only one fluid per drive? No, I know that's not true because we got the molten steel on this one. I think it's few, but I don't think it's only one. Five fluid types. So we're okay there. At any rate, you missed your 9-month anniversary notification chance. Well, happy 9 months, Bookie. Thank you for what you do, sir. All right. We're going to swap over to the Unos. Put Bridget into the correct thing so that Bridget can be a part of the convo. I don't know whether Kara's in no, she's in she's in my Discord. She's got the right thing, so she's there. And then fire up So, and also, just so like it might seem weird, but for some of you who aren't here normally for streams and are here for Sky Factory or whatever, one of the big things with me and my channel when I'm not doing YouTube stuff, obviously, is I believe strongly in destigmatizing sex and sex conversations and that sort of thing. Sex is literally how we are all here and a part of life, and the fact that we make it this big mystical thing that we're afraid to talk about is pretty much ridiculous, and it's just social stigma. So I am more than happy to be frank about things and to discuss things that normally most people would pass over because it's like, ooh, it's sex. So if you're wondering, like, why the hell did he say that? It's because, you know what? Pretty much how every guy masturbates. Everybody at some point hopefully has sex, or I guess, maybe you want to be some people out there like, I shall never all day and all my entire life, in which case, good for you. But regardless, it's just not a conversation or a topic that I feel like genuinely needs to be scary and something we're afraid of. So, and get that. Oh, Jay, well done. I mean, most girls, I just don't like. I don't want to speak for everybody, right? There's always exceptions and things like that. I'm sure there's someone out there's like, not me, and you're probably a liar, but possibly not you. But Still waiting on the motivational book. What am I motivating you to do, Johan? Johan von Johan. Has the directory been changed for X? I don't know what you mean by the directory. You're talking about the game. I'm doing that now. But I do understand that that is uncommon and might be disconcerting if you're not used to that. There you go. It's important to have those conversations. Yeah, I mean, just be able to talk about it. Let me be frank. Your mother is from the Netherlands and it is very open about sex, and so I am as well, since it was never something that was excluded. Exactly. It shouldn't be. We shouldn't be afraid of something. It would like all of you are here because your parents had sex, and your parents are around because their parents had sex. There's like sex is a pretty big part of everything that we do. So